Imagine waking up every day with the fire to change your life, the determination to push through every obstacle, and the vision to see a future that others can't even imagine. Picture yourself standing at the edge of opportunity, facing failure, rejection, and doubt, yet refusing to back down because deep inside you believe in your potential. This is the journey of Jack Ma. A man who started with nothing, was rejected countless times, and yet built one of the world's most powerful companies from scratch. Today, we will explore the 10 things Jack Ma insists you must work on every single day to transform your life, your mindset, and your future. These are not abstract ideas or motivational slogans. They are daily habits, principles, and disciplines that turn ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. Imagine the impact of believing in yourself so strongly that no rejection can shake you, learning so consistently that every challenge becomes a stepping stone, working with such persistence that obstacles bow before you, and maintaining a mindset so positive that every failure becomes a lesson. Today, we will unlock the secrets that Jack Ma used to rise above the impossible, the strategies that will empower you to dream bigger, work smarter, and live a life that others only wish they could. This is your moment, and it starts with understanding how to build greatness every single day. Belief in yourself is the foundation of everything Jack Ma teaches about success. From the very beginning of his journey, Jack Ma faced an incredible number of obstacles and rejections that would have stopped most people. He was rejected from dozens of jobs, including KFC and countless other opportunities, and he even struggled to get into college. Yet he never lost faith in his own abilities. What set him apart was not just ambition or intelligence, but a deep, unshakable belief that he could achieve something meaningful and that his life had purpose. Every day, he reminds people that before you can convince others to believe in you, you must first believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is not a passive thought. It is an active, daily practice that influences every action you take. It shapes the way you approach challenges, the way you respond to criticism, and the way you pursue your goals. Without self-belief, even the most brilliant ideas remain unrealized because doubt undermines effort and paralyzes decision-making. Jack Ma's story demonstrates that belief in yourself is not about arrogance or thinking you are perfect. It is about knowing your potential and trusting that with effort, strategy, and perseverance, you can overcome obstacles that seem insurmountable. Every day, belief in yourself starts with mindset. You must remind yourself of your capabilities, reflect on your past achievements, no matter how small, and focus on the possibilities rather than the limitations. When faced with failure or rejection, a strong belief in yourself allows you to interpret those setbacks as temporary hurdles instead of permanent roadblocks. Jack Ma often talks about failure as a teacher, but the lesson is only effective if you first believe that you are capable of learning and improving. Another aspect of believing in yourself is courage. Self-belief gives you the courage to take risks and pursue opportunities that others might shy away from. Jack Ma invested in ideas that many thought were foolish or impossible at the time, like building a small e-commerce platform in China when most people had never even heard of the internet. Without his belief in himself, he would never have had the confidence to challenge conventional thinking and pursue a vision that seemed unrealistic to the world. Self-belief also influences persistence. It is what keeps you going when the journey is long, exhausting, and filled with uncertainty. Jack Ma faced countless obstacles, including financial difficulties, societal doubt, and technological challenges, yet he remained committed because he trusted in his own abilities. Every single day, belief in yourself is strengthened by action. It is not enough to simply say, "I believe in myself." You must act in ways that reinforce that belief. By learning new skills, taking steps toward your goals, and consistently proving to yourself that you can handle challenges. This daily practice builds confidence that becomes unshakable over time. Jack Ma also emphasizes the importance of surrounding yourself with people who reinforce your self-belief rather than diminish it. While belief in yourself starts internally, it is nurtured in an environment that encourages growth and positivity. He warns against letting naysayers and cynics erode your confidence. Every day, you have to actively protect your belief, focus on your potential, and remind yourself why you started the journey in the first place. In essence, belief in yourself is the engine that drives everything else. It fuels learning, persistence, resilience, and innovation. Without it, you are at the mercy of external circumstances, but with it, you turn obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into lessons. Jack Ma's life proves that self-belief is not an abstract concept, but a practical tool. A skill that can be nurtured and strengthened every day through reflection, action, and unwavering commitment to your vision. It is the first habit that must be worked on daily, because without belief, none of the other habits, learning, hard work, embracing failure, teamwork, and maintaining a positive mindset can truly take root. Continuous learning is at the core of Jack Ma's philosophy and the driving force behind his extraordinary success. From his early days as a teacher struggling to make ends meet to becoming the founder of one of the largest e-commerce companies in the world, Jack Ma has always emphasized that the world is constantly changing and the only way to stay ahead is to commit to lifelong learning. He often points out that intelligence is not just about degrees or academic achievements, but about curiosity, adaptability, and the ability to absorb new information every single day. For Jack Ma, learning is not confined to formal education. It is about observing the world, understanding human behavior, grasping market trends, and staying ahead of technology every day. He dedicates time to reading, reflecting, and learning from his experiences as well as the experiences of others. This daily commitment to learning is what allowed him to spot opportunities that others overlooked, like the potential of e-commerce in China at a time when most people didn't even know what the internet could achieve. Learning, according to Jack Ma, is also about understanding failure. Every setback contains lessons that can guide your future actions, but only if you approach them with an open mind and a willingness to learn. He encourages people to treat mistakes not as embarrassing defeats, but as valuable feedback, as long as they are willing to analyze, adapt, and implement improvements. This process of learning from failures is ongoing, and it requires humility because it means acknowledging that you do not know everything and that there is always room to grow. Jack Ma also emphasizes learning from people around you. Mentorship, observation, and collaboration provide insights that no textbook can offer. Interacting with individuals from different backgrounds, industries, and perspectives broadens your understanding and helps you anticipate challenges and opportunities. He believes that learning is both internal and external. It comes from studying the world and from engaging meaningfully with it. Another key element of daily learning is staying updated with technology and trends. Jack Ma famously recognized the potential of the internet, mobile technology, and digital platforms long before they became mainstream in China. By investing time each day to understand how technology affects business, consumer behavior, and global markets, he was able to position Alibaba to capitalize on opportunities that others failed to see. Continuous learning also involves developing soft skills, such as communication, negotiation, and leadership. Jack Ma often notes that the ability to inspire and guide people is just as important as technical knowledge. By learning to listen, empathize, and adapt to the needs of your team and customers, you strengthen your ability to execute ideas effectively. Daily practice in these areas turns knowledge into action. Moreover, Jack Ma believes learning is a habit, not a goal. It is something you must work on every day because the world is evolving rapidly. A single achievement or a moment of expertise does not guarantee future success. Those who stop learning become obsolete, while those who cultivate curiosity, flexibility, and awareness continue to thrive. The habit of learning every day also builds resilience. When you constantly acquire knowledge, you equip yourself with tools to solve problems, innovate, and respond to challenges creatively. It becomes easier to pivot when markets shift, competitors innovate, or unexpected obstacles arise. Learning, in essence, is preparation for uncertainty. Jack Ma's life is a testament to the power of daily learning. He reads extensively, engages with people globally, experiments with new ideas, and constantly reflects on his experiences to extract lessons. This discipline allows him to innovate, adapt, and grow continuously. He emphasizes that learning is not about memorizing information, but about understanding patterns, connecting dots, and applying knowledge effectively. For anyone seeking success, adopting this daily practice of learning ensures that you never stagnate. It nurtures growth, expands your perspective, sharpens your decision making, and positions you to seize opportunities when they arise. Continuous learning is more than a skill. It is a mindset that must be cultivated and practiced every day, shaping not only your career, but your entire approach to life and challenges. Hard work and persistence are pillars of Jack Ma's philosophy and the foundation of his extraordinary journey from rejection to global success. Jack Ma's life story is filled with countless examples of rejection and struggle, yet he never allowed these setbacks to define him or limit his vision. He failed his college entrance exams multiple times and was rejected from dozens of jobs, including positions at KFC and many other companies. Instead of giving up, he treated every rejection as a lesson and an opportunity to grow, demonstrating that consistent effort combined with persistence is far more valuable than talent alone. Hard work, according to Jack Ma, is not simply putting in long hours. It is about focused, purposeful effort every single day. He emphasizes that even the most brilliant ideas will fail if they are not accompanied by discipline, dedication, and a relentless commitment to execution. Every day, successful people must cultivate the habit of showing up, putting in the effort, and tackling challenges head on, even when motivation is low or the path ahead seems unclear. Persistence is equally crucial because success rarely comes overnight. Jack Ma often highlights that the path to building Alibaba was not easy. There were moments when his team faced financial uncertainty, technological obstacles, and skepticism from the public and investors. Yet he maintained a relentless commitment to his vision, demonstrating that persistence transforms challenges into opportunities. This persistence is not blind stubbornness, but a calculated and resilient determination to continue despite difficulties. Hard work and persistence are intertwined with resilience. Jack Ma teaches that the ability to endure hardships, keep learning, and adapt while maintaining momentum is what separates successful people from those who give up too soon. Daily effort, even in small increments, compounds over time, creating results that might seem impossible in the short term, but inevitable in the long run. He also emphasizes that persistence is fueled by passion. Without genuine interest and love for what you do, it is nearly impossible to maintain the level of effort required for lasting success. Jack Ma's passion for technology, innovation, and empowering small businesses drove him to work tirelessly, often beyond conventional limits, and inspired his team to do the same. Hard work extends beyond individual effort. It involves consistently pushing your limits, seeking improvement, and being willing to step out of your comfort zone. Jack Ma encourages people to challenge themselves daily, to take on tasks they might initially struggle with, and to embrace the discomfort that comes with growth. This consistent, purposeful action builds skill, confidence, and momentum. Another aspect of hard work and persistence is learning to overcome fear and uncertainty. Jack Ma faced enormous risks when starting Alibaba, from financial constraints to market skepticism. His ability to continue working toward his goals, despite the fear of failure, exemplifies the courage and tenacity required to turn vision into reality. Daily persistence is a mental habit as much as a physical one. It is about committing to your objectives, ignoring distractions, and cultivating patience for the long-term results that are not immediately visible. Jack Ma often reminds people that the journey to success is a marathon, not a sprint, and that consistency in effort is far more important than sporadic bursts of brilliance. In addition, hard work is amplified when combined with strategic thinking and adaptability. Jack Ma did not work tirelessly without direction. He paired his effort with clear goals, innovative ideas, and the flexibility to pivot when circumstances demanded it. This balance of relentless work and intelligent decision making allowed him to overcome obstacles and seize opportunities that others missed. Ultimately, Jack Ma's emphasis on hard work and persistence teaches that no dream is too big if you are willing to dedicate yourself fully every day. It is about showing up, giving your best, learning from mistakes, adapting strategies, and never losing sight of your goal. The habit of persistent, focused effort builds not only skills and achievements, but also character, resilience, and the confidence to tackle even the most daunting challenges in life and business. Embracing failure and learning from it is a cornerstone of Jack Ma's philosophy and a principle that has guided him through every challenge in his life. Jack Ma's journey to becoming one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world was not a smooth path. It was paved with rejection, disappointment, and numerous setbacks that would have discouraged almost anyone. From being rejected by dozens of jobs, including positions at major corporations, to facing early skepticism about the potential of the internet in China, Jack Ma encountered failure repeatedly. However, what set him apart was not the absence of failure, but his response to it. Jack Ma views failure not as an endpoint, but as a critical opportunity for growth and self-improvement. He believes that each failure contains valuable lessons that, if reflected upon and applied, can bring you closer to success. Every day, he encourages people to analyze their setbacks, understand the reasons behind them, and adjust their approach rather than lamenting their misfortune. This mindset transforms failures from sources of frustration into tools for progress. Embracing failure requires a shift in perception. Most people see failure as shameful or as proof of inadequacy. But Jack Ma teaches that it is the natural process of learning and innovation. By acknowledging that mistakes are inevitable in any ambitious endeavor, you free yourself from fear and create the space to experiment, take risks, and push boundaries. Each failure becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Jack Ma also emphasizes the importance of resilience in the face of failure. It is not enough to fail and learn once. Success requires repeatedly encountering obstacles, reflecting on them, and continuing to move forward. This daily practice builds mental toughness, confidence, and a deeper understanding of one's own capabilities. In Jack Ma's own words, if you don't give up, you still have a chance. Giving up is the greatest failure. This philosophy underscores the idea that persistence is meaningless without the ability to learn from mistakes and adapt strategies accordingly. Another critical aspect of embracing failure is maintaining humility and openness to feedback. Jack Ma stresses that even as you succeed, you must remain a student willing to accept criticism, consider alternative perspectives, and refine your methods. By facing failure honestly and without ego, you gain insights that others may overlook, giving you a strategic advantage in both business and personal growth. Failure also encourages creativity and innovation. Jack Ma's early ventures, including Alibaba, involved trying ideas that many considered impossible or impractical. Without the willingness to risk failure, he would never have discovered new business models, technologies, or strategies that ultimately revolutionize e-commerce in China. Daily engagement with challenges, even at the risk of failing, stimulates problem-solving skills and fosters a mindset oriented toward opportunity rather than limitation. Furthermore, embracing failure helps build stronger relationships and leadership qualities. Jack Ma has often highlighted that sharing failures with your team, learning collectively, and supporting each other through setbacks creates a culture of trust, collaboration, and resilience. This approach ensures that failure becomes a shared learning experience rather than a source of blame or division. The daily practice of reflecting on failures and extracting lessons from them also develops patience and perspective. Jack Ma teaches that results are not always immediate and that many of the lessons learned through failure only reveal their value over time. By cultivating this long-term perspective, you can remain motivated and focused even when progress seems slow or invisible. Ultimately, Jack Ma's approach to failure transforms it from a source of fear into a powerful tool for growth. Every failure carries the seeds of future success, but only if you confront it honestly, analyze it carefully, and use the insights gained to improve yourself and your strategies. By embracing failure every day and seeing it as an integral part of the journey, you cultivate resilience, adaptability, creativity, and the confidence to pursue ambitious goals despite uncertainty and setbacks. Focusing on teamwork and developing strong people skills is one of the key principles Jack Ma emphasizes for achieving lasting success. Jack Ma understands that no matter how talented or visionary a person is, individual effort alone cannot build a sustainable organization or achieve extraordinary results. From the very beginning of Alibaba, he recognized that assembling the right team, nurturing relationships, and fostering collaboration were critical to turning his ideas into reality. Teamwork is not just about having people work together. It is about creating an environment where everyone feels valued, empowered, and aligned toward a shared goal. Jack Ma often points out that hiring the right people is more important than having the right strategy, because even the best strategy can fail without a committed and capable team to execute it. Every day, he encourages leaders and entrepreneurs to focus on understanding their team members, their strengths, weaknesses, motivations, and aspirations, and to build trust through empathy and open communication. People's skills in this context are essential for influencing, inspiring, and coordinating others effectively. Jack Ma highlights that success is rarely achieved in isolation. It is the collective effort of individuals working toward a common vision that multiplies impact. Therefore, investing time each day to improve how you communicate, collaborate, and resolve conflicts is vital. Strong people skills also involve active listening and genuine respect for others. Jack Ma emphasizes that leaders must understand the perspectives of their team, customers, and partners. By empathizing with others and acknowledging their contributions, you foster loyalty, engagement, and a sense of shared purpose. Every day, practicing these skills ensures that relationships are strengthened and that collaboration becomes seamless rather than forced. Another critical aspect is the ability to motivate and inspire others. Jack Ma believes that a motivated team can overcome obstacles that might seem insurmountable. Daily attention to inspiring those around you, recognizing achievements, and encouraging innovation ensures that the team remains committed and resilient even in the face of challenges. Jack Ma also underscores the importance of delegation and trust. Leaders who attempt to control every detail often stifle creativity and limit growth. By trusting your team and giving them responsibility, you empower them to take ownership, develop their skills, and contribute meaningfully to the organization's success. This daily practice of entrusting others not only strengthens the team, but also frees the leader to focus on vision, strategy, and long-term growth. Teamwork and people skills are also about managing diversity effectively. Jack Ma frequently points out that bringing together individuals with different backgrounds, perspectives, and talents creates a more innovative and adaptable organization. By valuing differences and fostering collaboration across diverse viewpoints, you harness the collective intelligence of the team, allowing for better decision-making and problem-solving. Daily attention to understanding and leveraging diversity ensures that the organization remains dynamic and capable of responding to complex challenges. Furthermore, strong people skills involve emotional intelligence, the ability to manage your emotions, respond appropriately to others, and maintain a positive and constructive environment. Jack Ma believes that emotional intelligence is what separates great leaders from average ones because it allows them to handle pressure, resolve conflicts, and maintain morale during difficult times. Every day, developing emotional intelligence through reflection, awareness, and practice strengthens your ability to lead effectively. Jack Ma's emphasis on teamwork and people skills also extends to customer relationships and external partnerships. Building trust, understanding needs, and communicating effectively with customers, investors, and partners is essential for sustaining growth and creating long-term value. Daily attention to these relationships ensures that opportunities are maximized, challenges are mitigated, and the organization remains aligned with its purpose. Ultimately, focusing on teamwork and people's skills every day builds a culture of collaboration, trust, innovation, and resilience. Jack Ma demonstrates that while vision, intelligence, and hard work are critical, it is the ability to connect with, inspire, and empower others that transforms potential into extraordinary achievements. By making this a daily practice, you ensure that your efforts are amplified through the collective strength of a motivated, skilled, and cohesive team. Maintaining a positive attitude and a clear vision is one of the most powerful habits Jack Ma emphasizes for achieving success and overcoming obstacles. From the early days of his career, Jack Ma faced tremendous challenges, including repeated rejections, financial uncertainty, and skepticism from peers and society. Yet, despite these difficulties, he cultivated a mindset that focused on possibilities rather than limitations, and this mindset became a driving force behind his accomplishments. A positive attitude, according to Jack Ma, is not about ignoring difficulties or pretending that challenges do not exist. It is about choosing to approach every situation with optimism, resilience, and a solution-oriented perspective. Every day, he encourages people to focus on what they can control, to look for opportunities in adversity, and to maintain confidence that perseverance and creative thinking can overcome setbacks. Vision, on the other hand, provides direction and purpose. Jack Ma has consistently highlighted that having a clear vision of where you want to go, even if it seems impossible at the time, allows you to stay motivated and aligned in your actions. This vision serves as a compass, guiding decisions, inspiring your team, and helping you navigate uncertainty. When you combine a positive attitude with a strong vision, you create a mindset that fuels persistence, innovation, and resilience. Jack Ma also stresses the importance of daily reinforcement of this mindset. Each day, successful people must remind themselves of their goals, visualize their desired outcomes, and reaffirm their belief in the possibility of achieving them. This daily mental practice strengthens confidence, reduces self-doubt, and ensures that obstacles are approached with determination rather than fear. A positive attitude also influences how you interact with others. Jack Ma believes that optimism is contagious and that a leader who maintains a positive outlook can inspire and motivate their team even during challenging times. Daily practice in nurturing positivity helps to build trust, loyalty, and morale, creating an environment where collaboration and innovation can thrive. Furthermore, a positive mindset enables adaptability. Jack Ma often points out that the world is unpredictable. Markets change rapidly and unforeseen challenges arise. By maintaining a constructive attitude, you are more likely to view setbacks as opportunities to learn, pivot, and grow rather than as insurmountable failures. This adaptability is reinforced daily through reflection, problem solving, and proactive planning, ensuring that you are prepared to respond effectively to change. Vision is equally essential because it connects daily actions to long-term goals. Jack Ma emphasizes that success is rarely immediate, and the ability to stay focused on the big picture provides motivation and clarity. A clear vision also allows you to prioritize tasks, make strategic decisions, and maintain consistency and effort even when progress seems slow or uncertain. Emotional resilience is another key benefit of maintaining a positive attitude. Jack Ma has faced criticism, doubt, and intense pressure throughout his career, but by cultivating positivity, he developed the mental strength to persevere and maintain confidence in his abilities and decisions. Every day, practicing gratitude, focusing on solutions, and celebrating small wins contributes to emotional resilience and reinforces the belief that challenges are temporary and solvable. Additionally, maintaining positivity and vision encourages innovation and creativity. Jack Ma believes that a mindset oriented toward possibility rather than limitation enables individuals and teams to think outside the box, take calculated risks, and explore new opportunities that others might overlook. Daily reinforcement of this mindset helps to create a culture of innovation and forward thinking that drives long-term success. Jack Ma's life demonstrates that maintaining a positive attitude and vision is not a one-time effort, but a daily habit that shapes every action, decision, and interaction. It provides motivation during hardships, inspires those around you, and creates the clarity needed to navigate complex challenges. By committing to this practice every day, you build resilience, focus, creativity, and the determination required to achieve ambitious goals and transform vision into reality. As we come to the end of this journey through Jack Ma's principles, remember that success is not a destination, it is a habit, a mindset, and a daily commitment. The 10 things we've explored today are not just ideas to admire, they are actions to practice every single day. Believing in yourself, committing to continuous learning, working hard with persistence, embracing failure as a teacher, building strong relationships through teamwork, and maintaining a positive attitude with a clear vision. These are the pillars that can transform your life if you dedicate yourself to them consistently. Jack Ma's story shows us that greatness is possible for anyone willing to put in the effort, face challenges head on, and never stop striving to grow. As you step out today, carry these lessons with you, make them a part of your daily routine, and watch how your mindset, your actions, and your opportunities change. The path may be difficult, the challenges may seem endless, but with discipline, courage, and belief in yourself, you can achieve extraordinary things. Good luck to each of you as you embark on your own journey of growth, learning, and success. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your commitment to becoming the best version of yourself.